Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Classy Boys podcast. I just want to give a quick shout out to my brother Dan. He's the one out there making these sick beats. His account will be linked in the description. Make sure you check him out. Enjoy the show.
When I close my eyes, it's the color blue. I got money on my thighs, but my mind stays stuck on you. All these honeys telling lies. What was I supposed to do? With the stars, smoke a spliff. Now my mind is on the run. Watch me jump off a cliff and land right on the sun or in the sand. I never land. It's that pixie dust that I keep inside my hands.
And
go ahead,
we're
Sean.
Live. CBP Podcast, Episode 7. It's April 9th, 2021, and it's a special
I don't think that was
day
right, Sean.
today. I'm pretty sure. It's for sure April 9th.
I had to do
But-
the math. The CBB is not right.
CBP.
He said
CBP? That's still not right. That's
do you
actually
have fucking
worse.
ears, Ryan? Do you have freaking ears, Ryan?
I can't
some fucking
see.
drama right out the gate here.
It's
ladies.
Just listen hard.
TCB.
PCB.
Yeah.
He was going with Classy
Episode
Boys podcast.
7.
He missed. You don't
April
emphasize.
9th, 2021. And
Nobody
today is very
emphasizes
special
the-
today.
Is this a newscast?
We are
This is
accompanied
actually our
by
first time.
two of our dear friends that we've known for a very long
Yeah,
time.
they're not. I don't go that
Waiting
far.
in Queue
They're-
podcast
two people we've known
members,
for a while.
Derek, Scott Clark, and
Well, go ahead, just give him my full name. You want me to get passed out my social security number too?
His social security number is 312-854-2721.
Allegedly. I think that's too
In
many
Minecraft?
numbers, too.
That's actually
Yeah.
right. That's actually right. I have it logged in my phone.
Yeah.
And he's wearing a dashing shirt. It has got Patrick and
I didn't
SpongeBob
comment
all
on it when
over
you came in, but that is a very good shirt you got
Well,
there.
thank you. Connor hates my Hawaiian shirts.
Connor has no taste. In
How do you
style.
hate a
I-
Hawaiian shirt? How do you hate a Hawaiian shirt?
His closet literally is a cartoon character's closet.
Who
you
gives
walk
a
into
shit?
you walk into it, it's the same thing every day. Okay.
Dreams do come true. When you start making money, you can
Derek,
Okay.
you're not a dad yet, are
The
you?
thing is,
No, not yet.
No.
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa! You fuck! Why'd you look at Connor when you
See,
hesitated?
there is
You went.
No, nothing happened.
your wife
It was
picked
just
up the
weird.
shirt, so it's fine.
Connor and I talked about something today.
I
That
have
was
so
kind
many
of.
questions.
all right. Here's the thing. I can't get pregnant, so that's
Yeah.
why. You
Oh.
How far are you in the process of?
That's
being
why
able
Derek
to
has a
become pregnant?
wife.
yeah, a couple
Because
months.
Connor can't actually get pregnant.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Because you
Lauren,
identify and are actually a male.
my
Yes?
wife is
We
actually
don't
just
want
a
to go down that
surrogate.
rabbit hole.
Well, let's not put labels on it, Sean.
All right.
Derek,
So-
speaking of your wife, does she still hate me for calling her a man accidentally? That one
Yeah,
time?
you have a long time before you
Damn. Damn.
redeem yourself.
So there
Damn
was a time years
I
ago.
apologize every time I see her, which
The-
hasn't been it's been a while,
The
but
first time our
Since
boy
that
Ryan
time.
met our friend Derek's now wife, he called her a man.
I don't remember.
it was on accident.
Oh, I'm sure.
I was
Yeah,
a
he-
young
he-
Ryan at
and-
the time.
you were trying.
accidentally
Well, he
called
was trying to
someone a
compliment her.
How was that? Wait,
And I failed miserably.
how did that go down?
I don't even remember. It's been
Okay,
so long.
So we're at the high school because there was like the carol show choir thing that was going on. Well, you were there
Yeah.
for some reason.
Because Paul.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Paul.
Oh,
So
Paul goes.
Lauren comes out and
Wasn't this on the bus?
No, it's in the school.
It was in the
Like-
auditorium.
Oh, it was in
yeah.
the school.
Yeah, and so Ryan sees that I'm with Lauren, and that was the first time he really met her.
Oh, I
and he
remember.
kind
I
of
remember
shouts
now.
at her,
Yeah.
going, "Lauren, you're a very lucky man."
Oh.
You can't make that stuff
It
up.
just
That's
slipped right out, and I was like, well, I'm fucked.
Well, it's
You were gonna
just
say, Lauren, he's a lucky man. You came out with.
That's what I meant
You're a
to
lucky
say.
Man.
it's almost as bad as when Tanner was calling Kylie Keeley
Oh yeah.
for the longest time.
That's a real problem
That was a huge problem.
for a couple of reasons.
That was a huge problem, but it was the greatest thing.
And
I-
of all
That would
people, we
make me so
thought
happy if I would have heard that and been like,
Oh, it was hilarious.
we had actual conversations about not saying that. And
literally right before that.
Yeah.
the more you
and-
talk
wait.
about it, though, the more likely it is to happen.
What-
Because that was the ex who became the ex. Wait, I don't know.
Where-
So,
Science.
you're talking about so we had one that he's with now.
We're not going
Keely?
to say who he is. we probably should.
I mean, honestly,
T-Money.
we put his.
He'll never know.
Who he be and who he be with.
You know who he is.
Yeah,
Shit.
you know who he is.
Wait, okay, so here's the thing now. Now it's 2021, and Ryan, you said you're a lucky man. I mean, at this point, you don't really know. She may have wanted to identify at that point as a man.
I'm
And
pretty
if
confident in
you-
Lauren's ability to identify as a woman at this point, considering she
Right.
still is holding a grudge on me for it. So
Right.
I think it's
But-
fair to say that she identifies. I think Derek appreciates that
Yeah.
she identifies as a woman.
Do you?
Have we asked
You'd be
Derek if we
incorrect.
appreciate
Yeah, I was gonna say. Wait a
She
second.
has
You would be incorrect.
How dare you assume my
Right.
preferences?
I was gonna say I've known Derek
Right.
a long time, and he's
I-
not straight. So
Yeah.
Derek and I have known each other for how many years?
finally,
I can't do the math, Ron. But-
Kindergarten.
Yeah, ever
yeah,
since
you guys
kindergarten.
were in kindergarten together, and then Derek.
It was.
So like 20 years.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably 2 decades.
Be a good guess.
20 years sounds fair.
I can work with 20.
Yeah.
I almost
It's
died at
definitely
your
longer
parents'
than
house.
Lived across the
Derek.
cornfields
I've
from
almost
each other.
died
I feel like
too.
we've all almost died at his house.
Yeah.
Whose house?
Derek's house.
Derek's parents.
Or his parents' house.
fucking easily.
Yeah. Well, Connor drove his car on the pond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One time.
It's still in
What's
there, isn't it?
Yeah, it sank
Connor?
entirely, all the way down,
Well,
right away.
What?
There was no stopping it.
I always tell myself it's still in there. Even though I know
It
it's
is.
probably not.
Some of the funny things about that are now that we're older and we talk to my parents about some of the things we did.
I can't even imagine.
They finally hear the horror stories that happened that they
Yeah,
weren't
they-
like paying
They
attention.
had no idea.
They're like, I don't want to even hear anymore. I mean, they just recently found a bunch of empty beer bottles in my brother's old room that he would hide from them.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
How old's Alex?
Oh man.
24?
He's same age
No.
as me.
Yeah, no, he'd be 24.
Yeah.
24?
Yeah.
It's like my
How old
brother's
are-
age, right?
How old am I?
He's a
You're,
year,
you're 25,
he's
you're
a
turning
year-
26.
He's the same age, but I think he's a little older than our brothers.
Yeah.
Because
Dan-
they all
Dan is
graduated together.
23,
Yeah,
22.
they all graduated together. Yeah.
There's too
And then
many.
there's Derek, who's like our age, but
I got held back in
I
first
don't know what
grade.
the fuck's happening. It's always confused me. I'm like, who the fuck's this Derek kid, and why the fuck do we hang out with him?
They forgot about
But I'm
him.
like,
Yeah.
oh.
So instead of being with Sean, you
Pretty much.
decided to stay with Kyle.
Yeah.
The school year like passed, and Derek was like,
I'm not feeling it.
Yeah.
"Fuck that."
Yeah, I'm not feeling it. I'm just gonna
like
stay
we have
here.
a quota to reach. We've already reached it. So what do we do with this guy? We
Yeah.
just kinda,
Just kind of
They're
throw
like,
him in the bag.
they're like, look at him. Oh, we'll just leave him. Just leave him.
oh, shit.
And that was like
He'll forget about
that was
it.
like kindergarten too. Like, do you take tests in kindergarten?
no, it was first grade.
First grade.
Is that the same thing as kindergarten?
I guess so. Apparently, we're putting in
Give or
that.
take.
Let's just leave him.
Pretty much.
Oh shit.
Because that's
Where did you guys go?
We went to Arcola Elementary.
Arcola
Arcola,
Elementary.
yeah.
I went there.
Yeah,
too.
all three of us.
You went
Connor,
there too?
Derek, and I.
Yeah,
all
because
went.
I met Derek after he got held back like a freaking
Where'd you go?
smart kid.
Hey,
So
look,
he's
it
like,
worked out, didn't it?
"Welcome,
I planned
friend."
it.
We went to.
I was
Where did
like-
you go?
Huntertown.
Oh, I went to Hickory Center.
Yeah.
So, but I
Three
came
of
here.
us-
I moved here in 4th grade. So.
Three of us went to a farm school where there was maybe 100 students, and
Yeah.
half of them were probably in.
I basically went
Oh,
to the
yeah.
Carroll
Easily.
High School equivalent of elementary schools. So
So I was
he
talking
almost
about.
got. He
We're
almost got
missing
in big
about
trouble for
15
that.
minutes of it.
you know,
but
yeah,
don't worry
we'll
about
skip
it.
ahead here. Do you guys want to plug your podcast real quick? Do you guys want to talk about it, like what it
Yeah,
is and
we need to
stuff?
talk
Do we
about
have a
what we need
podcast?
to.
Yeah, we have
Don't
a
touch our
we have a
fucking life,
podcast.
Connor.
Don't touch my
Our friend's
fucking
here.
life.
I'm a
Jesus
fidget.
Christ.
I'm a fidgeter.
I
Don't
paid
worry.
for that
Fucking
shit.
Fidgeting all
I got-
over our goddamn
I
life.
got extra chromosomes.
Connor,
Hold
touch
on.
all you want, but don't touch anything on the wall.
Let's start over again.
Don't touch anything on the wall because I
have-
put it up and it
Connor,
will most
Derek.
likely fall down. So don't touch it.
They have
Okay.
a professional
I'm not
podcast.
confident.
I
John
will
was
keep
watching
my
me do
hands-
it after like a class.
They
of
also
whiskey,
have.
so.
They also
Anyway.
have merch.
Yeah.
Oh, are we talking about our stuff? Or are we
Yeah,
plugging
yeah,
our
you guys go
stuff?
ahead. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm Derek. I'm
Oh,
the main
you're saying
host.
his name.
Yeah, I'm the main host of the Waiting in Queue
That's
podcast.
not
Yeah.
true.
I
You
also
guys want to look at
host.
the camera so bad.
He's got.
I do.
Yeah,
Why do you
I'm
guys
on
keep
my-
staring at
They're
me?
using
Both of you are just like,
cameras. They're using
Well,
like,
over here I'm looking at
professional
two of you. Instead, over here I just have Sean. So
Yeah, that's
it,
fair.
It kind of makes sense, but I'm gonna try and even myself out here.
So you're Connor and you're Derek.
Yeah, I'm Derek Clark.
We got some big old titties.
I got.
I don't know if the pointing
fucked
really
both of you
helped
up.
because there's no camera.
It was more for you. And Connor.
What do we
Well,
do?
Connor fell for it.
It's like, what do we do with our eyes? You
Yeah,
know?
I'm
Who do you
looking
look
The
at?
around.
question is, what do you do with your hands?
Yeah. What do I?
Connor's fidgeting.
I
Use your
fidget.
professional
He's over here
setting.
dingling with our goddamn LEDs. Like,
I'm
Ryan
tightening
is a
that.
fucking cork that you
it's like a
wanna keep
fucking rock.
I've been tightening that for a while now.
Keep it from sliding down.
Ryan and I are about a half bottle deep of some Knob Creek 100
Half bottle.
proof.
Sean, there's 3 shots left in that thing.
Haley's about to be in for a treat when she gets home.
What's that stuff?
We are 2/3
Knob Creek,
gone.
bro.
I
And
don't
she-
know. We don't normally.
She's not gonna let you have us over anymore.
Take a swig.
It's okay.
No, not a fucking
We have a lot
chance.
more
Take a
sketchier
fucking
people over.
swig.
Door
Oh,
lock.
that's
This
That's
door-
real. That's a real gag.
This door does
no, it's
lock.
a real whiskey.
Small
Take a,
that.
Take a poll.
take a pull.
Waiting EQ podcast is taking a poll on the Classy Boys
Oh.
podcast.
So
You gotta go if you
So
don't.
you're not a liquor drinker. Are you, Derek?
TCB.
I'm not that much of a
Really?
liquor drinker.
Okay. I'm exclusively a whiskey guy.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
dude!
we're all
What the
whiskey
fuck
people.
is
If
in
you're-
this?
I'm a
You
baby.
gotta be, if you're a
Alright,
classy
whiskey.
boy, you gotta be, just a straight bourbon fan.
Is this what you're drinking? That's
Yeah.
what
That's
you're
what we're
drinking.
both
Cookie.
drinking.
We just drink it straight.
I was drinking.
You sure there's like not like good stuff in this, like water or anything?
No, you just drink that.
I mean, I'm feeling pretty good right now.
Should I take
Well, that's
one?
all you need to know.
That's-
Ryan feels pretty good.
Should I take
Yeah.
one?
Connor,
Yeah.
If I feel
honey,
good,
should I have one? Can I have one?
Succumb to peer pressure, my boy.
Don't
please,
fuck-
son, may
Wait,
I
which one of you
have some
fuckers
more?
drove here?
I drive.
You drive. So
I drive
have
everywhere.
To drink now.
You know
Yeah,
I
take
you
a
know-
pull.
I'm the driver.
He drives better when he
He's-
drinks too.
He's a virgin when it
Well,
comes to pulling
welcome back
some
to the
Apparently,
Classy
so
Boys
does
whiskey.
Matt. So
This is gonna be.
I don't know, man. Okay,
You can do it.
100 proof, fucking easy.
Oh, he's
Chase
got
it
it.
with-
He's
chase it
got
with
it. He's got
Could be
it.
higher.
Oh, he did not enjoy that.
see, we used to. I remember in like 2014. So how long? It was 7 years ago.
For what?
We used to.
Derek's
we
up
used to
next.
exclusively drink
Don't.
100 proof Captain Morgan.
Derek?
Oh yeah, 100
I
proof
need
Captain
to
Morgan,
pilot
100
this guy
proof Sailor
home.
Jerry.
You got it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm
and
the
that was like the
passenger.
go-to.
That was
We
our
have,
go-to to get us
2
fucked up
drinks,
real quick.
and you're gone. But
Yeah.
we'd always just drink the whole.
Well,
thing.
we were also underage at that time, so it's like, what can get us fucked up
Allegedly.
the most?
That
Yeah.
makes your stomach feel like a straight fucking piece of shit,
You mean to rub your belly?
dude. That,
We can walk out. We can leave the room for a minute.
that
Oh, you don't have to leave.
no, you
I
guys
wasn't
can
planning on it.
And cue the video portion of the podcast.
We're 10 seconds in, right?
Who
So
brought
I can say the F word.
camera?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're definitely well past 10 seconds.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
I thought it was 30 seconds.
So, where do you guys stand on? Do you guys like content-wise? Where do you draw the line?
We have no lines.
have-
Yeah,
That's
okay,
how it should
all right. Legitimately, though, our lines would probably be like anything that won't make us money because we'll get
Yeah.
demonetized at some point.
Are you guys
You don't wanna
monetized
make-
right
You
now?
don't want to make.
We're
money.
not. You have to
Okay.
have 1,000
Yeah, that's what-
subscribers.
yeah,
on
yeah,
YouTube.
yeah.
One of our first episodes was called "Let's Talk Butt Stuff."
That was
Does
our
that
first
get you
episode.
No.
demonetized?
No,
No.
because butt
It
stuff's
shouldn't.
great, right?
it's amazing. One of my favorite things to do.
Butt stuff people love. Anything
Derek's
that
like he's
revolves around butts, people like.
Yeah, it's like, are you a butt guy or you're a boob guy?
Sean,
know?
you asked the question about shaving your ass.
I-
Should we
Oh, let's
You
bring
wanna-
that up.
I can bring up a
yeah.
picture.
Connor's like, I've been waiting weeks.
I was walking.
I'm glad you brought it up.
Yeah,
So-
I was scrolling through my pictures and
Oh, I don't want to see.
Wait,
anything.
let me
No.
see.
Yeah.
I came across a picture that
This is content, guys. You gotta.
You, I
know,
believe,
you gotta
You
Yeah,
gotta
know.
it's
embrace it.
This is what it's like.
last
This-
summer.
You're putting
this is
your
how I
life
shaved it last
in the
week.
light.
It's
Let's
okay.
I don't know if it.
I talked
okay,
about-
No, I've shaved like once, and that was like an last ditch effort.
I've shaved my ass.
It was Forrest Gump down there, and I'm like, I gotta do something about it.
Wait, it
Forrest
was
Gump.
Forrest Gump.
I would not know.
You
Shaving.
should have said it was
I
like
don't
the
understand the
Vietnam
reference.
Force.
Here we go.
What does Forrest Gump mean? Is that
Vietnam, you know.
You got a
like,
Forrest
Forrest
Gump
Gump
ass?
is clean shaven.
a Forrest
Why
Gump
not?
ass?
Here,
Like literally
Take a
3%
peek.
of
Oh
the
my
movie.
God.
Let me see this
Take
for
a
her.
That's
take
an asshole.
Take a piece of that.
But
Can
you're just
you-
looking at his
Can
ass
you
right now?
enhance?
now?
Can you
Oh.
enhance?
Enhancing.
it's-
Enhance?
What are we looking at?
he was jumping. That's not a hairy ass, guys.
No.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
Guys,
I told you, I-
Guys,
decent.
that is not. That's barely a man's ass right there.
Yeah, I get that.
Do you guys want
that's
to?
like a
You guys want to
14-year-old
see my
boy's
ass?
No.
See, there's hair. For
I'm
sure.
telling you guys,
Yeah, but man, the
my
thing
ass
crap.
right now
Yeah,
is
but it's not like you
not-
know.
that is a
I can't
shaven
braid that
ass,
shit.
more or less.
Are you saying your ass is hairy?
Ridiculous.
My ass is
hairy.
terribly hairy.
Because I'm
Yeah.
a grown adult man.
You've never shaved your butt? Okay,
I don't
I
think
have,
I've ever
right?
shaved my butt.
I
Okay,
have.
like when you say shave, do you mean trim
so
or shave?
this
shave?
this is what
You said
happened to
fucking
me.
shave.
Okay,
I
I'm just
had
asking.
I had an ex,
Mm.
not the one I was
I'm
with
sure she
previously.
probably ladies out there are like, yeah, ass
I
hair, like
had an ex.
Listen,
Get rid of
listen.
that.
So I
Where'd
my
she go?
ex, we were showering and she said something and she's like, "Have you ever shaved your butt?" And I was
rude.
like,
Very rude.
I was like, "No, I haven't." And she's like, I'll do it for you. And I was
What
like,
an odd thing to say.
it was very odd. And I was like,
That's so much trust in another person's
feel like-
hands.
Hey, I do
Yeah.
it.
Wait,
So-
I don't even
Yeah.
trust
Listen,
myself.
I know.
I let her take a razor
Yeah.
to the inside of
Not
my
even
my
electric?
butt. No. I
That
let her
must-
razor
I-
that
Natural
shit.
Connor is a
It was
fucking
itchy as
man's
shit.
man.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
just
yeah.
take
That's
that
why-
straight blade.
See,
and
that's
then start cutting
Since
away.
we don't
like-
have cameras,
Yeah.
Connor has got some long locks, a long beard
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, if you go over
So-
to our podcast,
And,
you'll be able to see.
Yeah.
You'll be able to see if you go to Waiting in Queue podcast.
Yeah, we're
Not
on,
here. We
we're
ain't
on-
cool enough.
We're on YouTube, Spotify, and
Apple Podcasts.
You guys are on
Podcast.
Apple, yeah.
Anywhere you listen to.
Wait, how do you
podcasts.
guys
Also,
put
we
it on
have-
Apple Podcasts? Neither
what do
of
you
you
guys-
have iPhones.
Are you guys just
Fuck
on the
iPhones.
3?
No.
Like YouTube, Spotify, Apple? Or are you guys anywhere else?
Or pretty much anywhere you can get podcasts, like
Yeah.
the smaller,
Oh,
like
okay.
Stitcher or
I think
stuff like that.
our
We're
goal
on
is
there.
to be a video podcast.
Okay.
Obviously, we want the listens on Spotify and everything.
Yeah.
But our goal is to have like
So you guys want to be more YouTube than the other?
Yeah,
I
we
do,
enjoy
yeah,
we enjoy
for
the
sure.
video aspect because we can
Yeah.
kind of do more things with it and don't
Yeah.
have to really paint so much of a picture with audio. You
Yeah,
can just
I get it.
let the
Picture
video
worth
do it.
1,000 words.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, the aspect of audio though is really cool because I'll listen to it after like seeing the edited version, and I'm like, wow, it's entirely different than what it's like
Yep.
if you watch the video. It almost sounds different.
Yeah, it does.
So,
You can kind of let the imagination fill it, but when you go to video, we take that from the viewers.
Yes.
Sounds bad when I say it that way.
every time we bring it up, it always sounds bad. Like when we talk about like our other things, I don't want to
Like our,
throw our Patreon.
our
By
goals-
the way, everybody, we have a Patreon. You go check out the Patreon and give us money.
Yeah,
Check
our-
out that merch store too.
Oh yeah, we have
Plug it.
merch too.
Yeah.
I've been
We brought
meaning
that up,
to
you
buy
guys
some of
didn't
your
plug
merch.
it.
I'm going to do.
I didn't
What the
do
fuck are you
so.
talking
Cool.
about? We're like, plug the merch, and you're like, well, let's talk about something.
Well, did one of you guys buy a beanie from us?
I did.
Did you
Okay,
get
that
it?
was you.
Yeah.
It
Did you
say
get it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Can you
good.
see who buys stuff?
I should
Yeah,
have
say,
fucking
like,
worn it.
It'll say your name.
Well,
It said
I was
John.
worried.
I got
that
it
you
in
might
like
not-
4 days. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna buy some here.
So I'm
I
conflicted.
said
So
something really dumb like
I love
what-
two
what I say? Do
podcasts.
You guys remember?
He looked at.
I
He
I
saw
looked
saw
at
it.
it, but I don't remember.
It was like tell Mitchell to suck something. I don't remember. It was,
No,
yeah,
so
yeah,
something
yeah.
good. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a classic.
Anything-
So I listen to two podcasts. I listen to Rogan's, which I love well, he doesn't do it anymore, but like I love the video part, and I love Pardon My Take.
Oh yeah,
Pardon
part of
my
my
take.
take.
I've never
Great.
seen it.
It's a Barstool one.
I love Barstool.
Yeah,
so-
they do. So Pardon My Take is two guys talking about sports and other shit. So
Oh, that's probably why.
yeah, it's probably why you haven't heard. So it's
Yeah, I
like
guess they're in
and
the video
so
games. not
Rogan does
sports.
video, and Pardon My Take just does audio, and I love both. So I'm conflicted on which I like more. You know?
Yeah, so I listen to the Super Mega Cast, and they only
I
do
love
audio.
audio.
So
They're
I mean,
fun to listen to.
I have some,
I
or
feel
we
like
have some that's some just
Dual
audio.
option is probably the smartest way to go.
I think it is too because you broaden your horizon.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
there are people out there that would rather just watch the YouTube video
Yeah.
on their TV
Yeah.
rather than listening to audio.
Somebody's
'Cause I have
playing something in
nowhere
their
where
car
I
or
would
something,
listen
you
to
know?
Do both.
There's
Offer,
way,
like-
there's way more instances where I find myself wanting to hear the audio than to sit down and watch the video.
See, but that's
Right.
but I'd rather go home. I have 3 monitors, so I'm playing Destiny,
Mm-hmm.
but I have a podcast running on my.
But let's be
side.
honest, you spend more time listening to it than watching it.
True, but I
But I like to look up
seeing
and
it.
see it.
Do
you
your
know?
ears look
I-
like
I like
I mean,
to
ask
watch it.
like Derek's more of an audio listener, and
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
more of a
Yeah,
video listener.
I like listening more like in my car.
Yeah.
When
Well,
I go home,
here's the
I'm either
thing,
gonna
though.
watch something.
You guys have Derek to put on your podcast, so
It's hard not to watch.
I mean,
Look at him.
I don't know how you could see
You're
that.
welcome.
And
This is why we make a good team.
Yeah.
Anytime I
Just
see you guys
not
live,
still
I try to
getting
hop in.
aroused.
I try to hop in anytime you guys go live. I like.
Yeah, we go live every
Yeah.
Sunday now. We're trying to. I mean, it helps growth on
Yeah.
is it a
Facebook.
specific time, or just random?
As soon as we start recording on Sunday mornings, so it's early.
Do you guys
Early on
boost your
Sundays?
posts at all?
No, I've boosted one.
I've done 2 or 3 of ours.
Boosting's very weird on Facebook.
Yeah,
Um,
I used to do it. So when I worked for Skyzone, I did a lot of their social media, and I'd boost posts all the time, and it'd always get like a ton more traction. But I did one this time, and it got a lot of traffic. Then I'm like, you're not the type that would listen to it, obviously. So I'm like, and they were like commenting on it, and they're like, why am I seeing this or shit like that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
so
would-
you'll get a lot of
we would
traffic
rather
through
have
Yeah.
clicks.
Yeah.
10 views of people that we want to listen to our shit.
Yeah,
Then
that's what I'm conflicted on
a
Facebook.
million-
Facebook, I think we do a lot better on Twitter
Yes,
than we
you would.
would.
Facebook's very
We're gonna
paid.
get
And
some
Instagram,
weird ass
yeah.
fucks that just listen to our shit and they're
Yeah,
like,
Facebook's a
"This is
little.
horrible.
Facebook
Oh my
is more
God, I need
censored
to
than like
stick
Twitter.
ourselves with fucking
Instagram's. a
Wait,
little
where are you
censored,
guys
but-
getting? Are you guys actually getting those comments?
We did on one of our posts, which you guys may have
Did we?
not seen it, but
I didn't see it.
yeah, when I was looking there, I deleted it because I was like, I'm not.
Oh no,
having
leave
that.
that stuff up.
No, I love
Yeah,
hate
fuck.
comments.
Yeah.
Hate
We
mail
talked
is-
about our
that's
first.
improvement.
We talked. Yeah, it is.
I
I mean,
want hate. No, I want legit like hate mail. Like you guys are
Constructive
fucking
criticism.
horrible.
Whether
I,
it's meant to be constructive.
tell them
I-
about the
Well,
person who
hold on.
subbed and.
Before I go into that, I'm pretty heavy into going into the Reddit podcasting
Okay.
section. So I see what other podcasters do. I saw somebody that what they do is they take bad reviews and they make them into t-shirts and sell those as merch.
Ooh,
I mean, it's
And-
Yeah,
content.
no, we could for
And-
sure fucking like rip
It's not
ass
bad
on
at all.
anybody.
that's a good
That,
idea.
Even if you think of it in like, okay, you're encouraging bad reviews. A lot of like YouTube and other social media platforms, they won't care or tell the difference between
A
bad,
good or bad.
or comment.
No.
They
It's
just
just
see,
comments.
It's
yeah,
just a comment.
somebody is interacting with this post and staying on our page longer. Like YouTube,
Yeah.
dislikes.
No.
YouTube does not care about dislikes.
So it's interactions.
It's just
comments,
interactions.
or likes / dislikes.
Yeah.
As
and
long
like
as
there
you
are
get
people
the-
that like just legit hate. Like they're waste of
Just
ass,
assholes.
piece of shit.
So
They should not be living. Death penalty should
Jesus
probably
Christ.
be their way. And like they,
Classic
all they
Boys
do is just
Comment,
shit on other
Sean will
people.
petition
That's
for
the
a death
thing.
penalty.
No,
Sean
there are
wants to.
legit.
Sean wants to literally do mass genocide on anybody that's ever done a
Yeah.
bad comment on any
I'm no
video.
for real. Like there are people that are just all they are negative, and like people like that. Like fuck it, put that shot of poison in their fucking arm.
All right,
Let them
all
go
right.
dead. Like
Man.
it's
Let them go dead.
Let 'em go
let
dead.
them
Let
go,
them go dead.
We got a
let them
quote.
go
There's a
There's a
dead.
quote.
T-shirt right there.
Yeah,
let them go dead.
Let them go dead.
And it's
I
gonna be
know
a
for
finger
real.
with like
Sean.
the motion marks
No.
on the thumb, and then
Yeah, like
anyone
there's
that's-
like liquid coming out the needle.
There are people
Let
that
them go
just
dead.
fucking hate themselves, and all they do is shit on other people.
Are we
They
recording
may
this
as
in
well
North
just.
Korea?
They may as well just
North
go off
Korea.
themselves at that point. Like,
hey, you know what
Why?
they say? Let them go dead.
let
go
them
dead.
go dead. Like,
I'm
you
using
know,
that- I'm
you
using
start
that
a
shit.
bring it.
That's
Like,
so good.
let it go. Like,
That's
bring
so
on.
good.
Like,
Let them go dead.
put all the hate comments to their podcast, our podcast, other
Yeah.
podcasts, and
We-
then
we
just
embrace
like
Do you guys cut any clips for social media? Because right there, that was
So
a good
we
clip.
only, I mean, we're only on Facebook, so we don't really.
So
we only on face fuck. So
On your Facebook, YouTube.
if you guys do
We don't
video,
have Instagram yet, do we?
we
No, we
probably
don't have
shouldn't do
Twitter.
videos. So
We don't have
people
anything
know what
other
it
than
looks like.
Facebook.
Fuck Twitter. I hate Twitter so much.
you
I
gotta
love
use
Twitter.
But
Yeah,
I,
you gotta
I
use
like
it.
Instagram a lot.
You can use
Instagram's going to
Instagram.
do way more than Twitter.
I haven't used
Well,
Twitter
yeah,
in
but
like
In the
we've
long
had-
run,
10 years.
Facebook owns Instagram,
Yeah.
and Facebook has like
yeah, but that
the
doesn't
better-
mean
but-
that doesn't mean don't use Twitter though.
Yeah.
Fuck Twitter. Don't use Twitter.
Why don't? Why are you so?
Wait a
into
second.
Twitter?
We're caught up on who needs to go off themselves.
Is it Twitter?
People that use Twitter.
Yeah.
I use Twitter.
Fuck. Well, sorry.
I use
Damn.
Twitter every day.
And Ryan.
I use everything.
No,
I use
you
It's
Twitter,
so
Twitter,
good.
like,
It's so good
not
for
Twitter
news. I mean,
user.
it's instantaneous. And
You
then
know
like,
It's also
what? I'm not gonna
garbage.
lie, guys. I've been sucked into TikTok.
Oh, TikTok.
oh,
Yes.
you want to get started on
Yes,
TikTok?
let's go. Let's
Oh,
fucking
So
make
I-
this
I was very much against
Never.
TikTok because
Oh.
I was
Oh, yeah.
so loyal
Oh,
to
same.
Everybody
Vine
was.
back in the day that I'm like, fuck TikTok. It's just a fucking ghetto remake. And then
It's
now
so
I'm
good.
sucked in.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's everything you want to see and only what you want
I
to see.
spend a lot of time every day watching TikToks.
I see it as nothing I want to see and nothing I want to see.
If
See,
you
I
don't
don't
want
know.
it, don't ever download it. Because if you
I
download
downloaded
you,
it for about 4 hours.
No, you
when-
gotta download
you-
it long. You
gotta
gotta
go longer though, because your algorithm.
Yep.
is
Yeah,
set
you gotta
up
let
for
it build
Yeah.
your algorithm. But I've
Mine's nothing but car videos.
Oh really?
Like this hot rod, or
Mine's
it's like
everything.
souped up car.
I see a lot
GTA,
of fucked up shit.
Mine
on
will be
there.
all big ass booty chicks, probably like going nuts.
doing busting days.
No, I was telling you,
Clapping
dude.
them.
I see a lot of clapping cheeks
Oh, yeah,
videos.
big asses,
I s- not
you
that
know?
it's part of my algorithm because I just started.
He's
Oh,
lying.
it's
He's
definitely-
lying.
Just throw that in
He's
there.
lying.
Like-
He's
We
lying.
talked about this last
Anyway.
time. Like it's only bitches clapping cheeks. And I was like, what are you looking at? And he's like, it just comes up on everyone's.
So that's fine.
Like-
That's fine. It
Because
does come
Haley
up
was sitting
from
right
time to
there.
time.
Yeah.
I got
This-
stuck in MILF TikTok.
Oh, I've seen
So-
a couple of those.
And I'm not gonna lie.
There we go.
God damn. It's not bad.
But you know what, Connor? You're a single guy though, so
I am a single
it's
guy.
okay. You and Sean are okay in this field. The rest of us are not okay.
Derek's wedding was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Connor,
Yeah, it was
Connor missed
great.
out the whole thing.
It was terrible because my ex-girlfriend was a freaking sack of poo the entire time.
Is she no fun?
Fuck.
Yeah, remember? I
We're
don't wanna
all
say her
out on the
name or
dance
anything.
floor, and every time we'd all have to stop and try and get Connor to get off the table.
She would just whine and complain, and I'm like, just let me get up and like go. I'm glad that's
There's a lot
over.
of bitches out there like that, Connor.
You were in the wedding party, I'm assuming, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So you probably you
It
had to have been in there.
It wasn't by choice
Yeah.
for me.
My choice.
Damn.
Yeah.
We got Ryan's wedding coming up.
And yeah, next month. Yep. So where'd you get married, Derek?
At the Charles.
Okay.
It used to be the
Yeah.
the
Shiloh.
Yeah.
Was it Shiloh or was it the Charles? When
So
you
we actually right when they changed it, because they changed owners, is
Yeah.
when we started talking to them about having it there. So
It was cool because
Yeah, but it was called the Charles.
You had the fucking
Yeah.
wedding like the wedding, whatever it's called, the beginning shit, where
The
they talk about,
ceremony?
like, kissing the bride.
It's a ceremony.
Ceremony. And then you walk
into
through
the
a
next room.
hallway about maybe 5 yards, 10 yards.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
tops.
connected. It's
And
they
then
were
you go
connected.
right
Mine
into
is
the
at the same
reception.
place too, so mine's
So-
all at one
Voice
place.
crack on this
Yeah.
one too.
Yeah, we're doing ours at Union 12. That's where.
Union.
So yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah,
It's
but
gonna be a good time.
remember, did you guys go to Alex's wedding?
Yes. That was
No.
great. I remember holding
We
Derek's
got this
dick
guy
in the
so
fucking like
freaking
toilet.
drunk.
I think
Yeah.
there's
No,
videos
that
that I've
was-
seen.
He got cut
I-
off, so instead of him getting cut off, we fed him our drinks. Scott was pissed.
Where did Alex have his?
at
The
The
fairgrounds.
Fairgrounds,
Allen County
but-
Fairgrounds.
Like
then
the
they
Allen
got-
County one?
Yeah, they got married in like Busco, one of the
church,
his,
or-
yeah, his
Yeah.
wife's church.
Okay.
I remember, like, I will never forget carrying you before you had to give your speech. No, maybe it may have been after.
It was after, because he did the speech,
Yeah.
and then after the speech, the whole alcohol hit him
Oh,
like
yeah.
a freaking
Fuck.
brick.
I was starting to feel it when I was giving that speech, which is what I wanted. I planned it that
Right.
way, so
Yeah.
I didn't feel
Oh.
as nervous giving the speech. There was 500
You were-
people there.
They're
They
all
were the-
friends and family.
That's worse. I'm gonna see him the next day.
Like everybody there, and Derek's over here like literally sweating so much. He's like, "There's no way I can do this. I can't go up
Sober.
there."
You guys were like just
So what did we
Feeding
do? We were
Derek's
like,
drinks.
you know what? Just get drunk a little bit. And then he got drunk a little bit, and then we were like, I looked over at Ben, and Ben looked at me, and we knew right away that the eye to eye contact was, let's get this guy fucking wasted.
You know what? You know, I think Ben has a special talent where he looks at you and like it's like an
You
instant
know what-
connection, and I know
you
what he's
know-
thinking.
Oh, yeah.
you
And
know
he
what
knows
he's
what I'm
thinking.
thinking. And it's just
It's finished that.
And
Yeah.
I lived with him for a little bit, and after
Yeah.
you live
You
with
don't even
him,
have to
your
talk to-
connection gets even stronger. And
Yeah.
it's like you could be in a different room and look in a corner, but he's looking in that corner too, and you're like,
yeah.
okay.
just
So-
nod your
It
head
looks like
yeah.
we're finishing those drinks.
So in high school, Ben and Mitchell were at my house, and my wife wanted to come over to do some things, and I told
Bible study.
I was like, Ben and Mitchell, you
Save
guys need
that
to
for
leave right now
Jesus.
so I can get a little action.
Wait,
So
a
I had
sec, what kind of action?
Doing the dishes. Son.
Yeah, doing the dishes.
Oh,
Doing the.
she's doing
So-
she's doing the D, the
they,
dishes.
they went to go eat, and I was gonna tell them when the okay was to come back.
Jesus, you had him like sitting on the lawn.
No, they were
It's
to go
like
eat.
I gotta fuck. You guys
They
gotta
went to a
leave, but you
restaurant.
can Come
Yeah.
back in like
Waiting on
30
the
minutes.
sidewalk, like,
So-
well,
So they came back early, right as my wife was leaving.
Right as you climaxed.
And I come out to try and intercept them, and my wife didn't want to make eye contact with either of them. 'cause
Yeah,
they all,
I can't
They
imagine
all
why.
knew like what was going on.
Yeah.
So
Oh god.
she's walking around. Well, they're still in the front yard, and Ben and my wife make direct eye contact, and they're like, "Yeah."
and Lauren's like, I gotta finish my drink now. Ben's like,
He's like, you gotta get wasted. Oh man.
shit.
I remember I carried your ass at Alex's wedding into the bathroom. Mitchell was with me, and I carried you over to the urinal,
Yeah.
and you're like, pull my pants down.
No, it was
carrying another man. To
Mitchell
the
like
Mitchell his legs don't work.
Mitchell undid it, and you're like, pull it out, bitch.
So
You were so drunk that you're like,
Pull it out,
pull it
bitch.
out.
so at the
Dude,
end,
he was wasted. He wasn't
I
drunk.
was-
he was blackout
I was
wasted.
blacked out.
We got him so drunk that night.
Yeah, when the night was ending for me, it was like 7:00 or so.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
he
night
got
was-
kicked. He got pretty much kicked out of the wedding.
The fire department
So
came
my
in,
wife's
I'm pretty
taking me
sure,
home.
right?
She asked Ben to drive behind us to help me put me to bed.
Yeah.
So he comes into our house and he undresses me and like throws me on the bed. Well,
good.
in the middle of the night, I remember I had to piss so.
I didn't think you were gonna say this. I didn't think you would tell this. I wasn't gonna say anything.
my wife tells the story to everybody.
I
so it's
I
not-
tell
I
everybody.
think I've heard that.
I have told everybody I know.
I mean,
I'm
I'm not
so
embarrassed
curious.
by it. Usually, when I tell people, they tell me another.
Yeah, I have
like,
no
story.
shame anymore.
Yeah,
It's
so-
just whatever.
I had to piss really bad, so I get out of bed to try and get to the toilet. Well, I fall on all fours, and
Like
I
a
just
dog.
start. Yeah,
Like
and
a
I just start
fucking dog.
pissing on the carpet, and then I crawl right back in bed. And Lauren wakes up and just like, you're cleaning this up.
Like a fucking goat just walking down the hallway. Just
Imagine him. Just if you could see Derek right now.
I'm imagining
Man.
exactly what it looks like to have Derek on all fours, pissing his way down the hallway towards the bathroom.
No,
he didn't move.
I wasn't
Oh,
moving.
no,
I
that's
got
the
on all
bedroom.
fours, and I'm. We have a like master bathroom, so
Yeah.
the bathroom is in the same room.
Right. Yeah.
I didn't make any more effort to go any further. I
It's
just started
only-
peeing.
Stayed put.
And
just-
yeah, and
only-
I just remember this sensation of relief.
You're
Right.
Yeah, that was all
You know,
I needed.
those midnight peas were like,
Derek's
thank
like,
fucking
fuck.
God.
Oh, dude, that was a
Yeah.
that almost sobered me up right there.
I remember Corbin slapping you as hard as he could.
Oh my god, yeah.
Multiple
I saw that
times in the
video. I was like,
face.
wow, that happened.
We let it happen.
Did you guys hear about the wedding I went to where I blacked out? So you guys
We haven't
know.
talked about this on the podcast
Yeah,
yet.
so I went to one of Haley's. Well, she's worked with me. She's one of my friends too. But we went to their wedding, and I don't
You got-
remember getting there.
You
I
got
don't
fucking,
remember leaving.
Wait, you don't remember getting there?
I don't remember getting there. Sydney.
Pre-gamed pretty hard.
I think you got-
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah,
we
you
were
died.
pre-gaming at somebody I used to work with's house.
I think you got
and-
roofied.
Oh, that's another story for another time. But
Boom.
next thing I know, we leave his house, and the next thing I know, I'm waking up in the ER.
Oh.
I'm literally laying in a hospital bed with the heart monitor
IV.
hooked up to an IV, the whole shit. And I'm like, my shirt's off and it's ripped and shit. I'm like, what the fuck happened?
Holy cow!
And the nurse comes in. She's like, "Hey, you had a
You're
little bit too
alive."
much to drink." And I was like, where the fuck am I? I was just getting ready to go to the wedding." And she's like, "Well, you blew a .22 or something like that." And I was
Holy
like,
cow!
Oh,
"Excuse
shit.
me?"
That's like way over.
Yeah,
like
because
you'd be
.08 is
dead.
the legal limit, and
That's
then it's
almost
like,
3 times.
yeah.
That's 0.24 is 3 times the legal limit.
So I have no recollection of any. Apparently, I went to the reception.
you're probably pretty lucky you didn't
I know.
die of
I got to
alcohol.
the reception apparently, and was having a great time. Then all of a sudden, I just like
You made a
sank into my seat and just started puking
Let's
my guts
fucking think
out.
about
Oh, I
this for a
imagine.
minute.
You
Yeah.
made it through the ceremony then at that point. Like
No,
you,
the ceremony I was sober for, and then after the ceremony, we went to a friend's house.
Oh, it was in between.
because there was that gap in between.
It was one of
like,
them
a couple
Catholic
hours.
weddings, probably.
Yeah, it was. It was in a church, so we went. Yeah, and then next thing I know, I'm waking up in ER. Then Haley's picking me up. She's in the wedding party of hers, and she's like, "Are you okay? Like, what happened?" I'm like,
Haley's
"I don't
probably
fucking
like-
know." I'm like, "How did I fucking end up here?"
Jeez.
Yeah,
Nice.
it was crazy, like how sober I was versus like that. I don't even know how many hours it was.
You know-
Probably like 2 hours, maybe.
That's kind of like your bachelor party and me at the strip club.
You didn't take it to the ER.
Oh, that's,
No, I didn't go
that's
to
a
the
topic
ER.
for conversation right here.
I didn't go to
Strip
the
clubs
ER,
and bachelor
but
parties.
I remember going there though. I do not remember leaving.
Oh yeah, Mitchell and I were like the only 2 people left that weren't completely like obliterated.
Oh,
And everybody's like laying on the table at the strip club with their heads down.
oh, Ben
Just-
ate and
Yeah,
then Ben
Ben-
like fell asleep.
But the whole time we're on our way to the strip club, he's just asking like,
Are we
It's like-
eating food?
"Are we eating food here?"
That's
Do they-
hysterical. You guys are all fucking.
He got
like
a
heads
cheese.
up 7-Up on the fucking strip club table.
As soon as he ate, he just put his head down, was out.
I don't remember falling asleep.
Where'd you guys
You
go?
went to the bathroom and fell
Or
asleep.
what did you guys do for your
Oh yeah,
bachelor?
I fell asleep in the bathroom.
Yeah, and we carried you out.
Did you guys go somewhere for the bachelor party, or did you just hang
We
out?
were
bar hopping, and then
yeah,
we ended up in fucking
the
strip
bar-
club.
like in Fort Wayne, or
Yeah.
hated
okay.
it.
The bar hopping turned into just going to the strip club. We
I've
went
never
to
been to a strip club.
We're about to.
It's
We're gonna
fucking-
go to a strip club
Oh,
in
you
Tennessee
are.
It's
called
awful.
Fuzzy
Yeah.
Hole.
So
Yeah.
for my bachelor party,
Fuzzy
we're going to
holes.
Pigeon Forge, and we get rented
Yep.
a cabin in the mountains, and it's just
Oh yeah. Some
There's
of us,
so Matt was the one who found this out.
sounds
There is
fun.
a strip club called Fuzzy Holes.
it is 18
Oh,
plus.
they
18
don't shave?
plus.
Wait a second. Are you
BYOB.
sure? Are you sure it's girls?
We actually have asked that
That's a
question.
great question. It's
That's why we
18
have-
plus
This
though.
is why we have Witty and Q podcast.
Yeah.
Because
That's the important
because
question.
fuzzy holes definitely implies more so for fucking buttholes, dude.
I mean,
Well,
Like dudes.
Well,
I'm
nothing-
telling you right
women
now,
have buttholes.
I don't
I
think
mean,
we're
Yeah, the
going.
fuzzy ones.
But if on some miracle
Some.
we do, or I shouldn't say miracle, by some chance that we do go,
by
and
some
there's
chance,
tons of
what are you
dudes-
talking about? Matt and I have this
Ryan,
locked in.
We're not going.
Ryan, just listen to me.
It's
right
set in
now.
stone.
if there's
Like, we've
dudes,
got,
you could still go in and drink.
we've got reservations.
No, so and by the way,
We're going to
bring
Fuzzy
your
Holes.
own alcohol to this
Ryan.
bar.
Oh, it's
Ryan.
gay. It's a gay
Yeah.
bar.
Yeah.
The BYOB is a place.
No,
We're gonna go.
I
I
think
don't want to
saw.
go either.
fuck. If it's
Let's-
dudes,
I think
like,
I
we can
saw
get some free
in the
drinks.
reviews though that they put dots on their nipples.
Ryan, we can rip the dots off.
So
Oh,
I
pasties?
think it's girls.
Well,
yeah.
Mm.
Boys have nipples too.
Okay,
That's
but why
true.
would they? They don't need to put dots in their nipples.
No,
That's true,
but they don't
because
need to
sexism.
put
to entice the men to come to the.
Exactly.
I'm telling you right now, if I go and I see some fucking wiener, I'm done.
You
But it
can
would have a
still
tassel
you can
on
still
it.
drink.
I'm ending it right
It
there.
would be a wiener tassel. It would just be like right over the tip.
I-
Like, I can't see it.
You ever
so
see,
technically-
you ever
All
seen
you
Bad
see
Grandpa?
is the shaft.
That's what I'm
I-
thinking of in my head right
I agree
now.
with Ryan. If we go in and we see some cock, like I'm just gonna off myself right there. That's
Matt
just-
Matt might suck a dick that night. Who knows?
Matt
He's like,
probably
eh.
would.
Matt's been saying.
I want to know what these photos. What was his
Yeah, well-
dick in?
He
Oh, you want
snapped
to see
it
a
to
picture
us.
of his dick?
Yes, sure.
So not only was it a
John
picture of his
screenshotted
dick,
all of the pictures.
it was a
of his dick.
picture of his
Attaboy.
dick with
Wait
a
a
wine
second,
it's
cork
just for
on
He
it.
future
let you
use.
screenshot him?
No, it wasn't a wine cork. It was
Mitchell
a
doesn't let us
champagne.
screenshot shit.
So those.
I
Mitchell's
get that
a
because
woman.
as soon as you screenshot,
Wait,
then
where
they'll
did he
just stop
send the
sending you
picture?
stuff.
Was it in the Snapchat group
It's
chat?
those the like on a champagne bottle. There's like
Was
a
it in the cotton
you know
balls?
metal little
Like cork.
Oh, a cap?
almost.
A
Not yeah,
cap.
like a cap. Yeah.
that goes over the cork.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt took that, put it on his dick,
And then
sent
took a
us
picture.
a picture of
Not
it.
once, but twice.
Oh,
on
yeah, twice.
2 different
What-
years.
Is he
You know
hard?
how- Do you guys understand how upset I was? It was a Tuesday afternoon.
That's how like,
Ariel and I are sitting on the couch. We're watching Game of Thrones.
Entirely
We're
ruined.
having a great night. We just had dinner,
Right.
and then I hear it, and I go,
Oh, cool, a message.
a message from Cock and Balls, which is the name of our Snapchat group
Yeah.
chat.
Yeah. Nice.
And I
Cock
click
and
on it,
Balls.
and I see a fucking flaccid penis on my screen.
Yeah.
And the question is,
Is it a-
hey guys, do you see anything wrong with the spot on my dick?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh! And it was like,
See-
what's the matter? And I was like, it's Matt's penis on my
On
screen!
my-
And I wasn't ready! And she's like, what happened?
I was not ready to
I
see a
mean,
penis.
I feel like we're okay with showing each other our dicks, but it's not something we would send. I don't think.
Yeah,
back
we
and forth.
typically don't send it.
It
See-
was the fact that he asked us for our professional opinion.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
weird
like Matt.
spot.
I can tell you right
I
now, I
think
have no
maybe he's-
professional opinion.
See, I
He's
don't
doing-
see an issue with that. Like,
Ryan, I
if
may
you
have
have
deleted
something
it
wrong with
unless
your
it was,
cock,
like,
you
a
should be
really
able to
I
send
would
that
hope
to your
you-
friends
Yeah,
and be
of
like,
course.
I
is
think
this
it's funny.
wrong?
For like,
Yeah, I think it's
Hilarity
funny
sake.
Before
too.
you go to
I feel like I
some
should've
stranger
saved it.
doctor that's to be like, oh, take these fucking pills, and they're gonna make your dick hard.
You
for
put this.
like 4
You put
hours.
this pill in your urethra, and
Right.
then
Yeah.
You're gonna be fucking.
it
like,
makes the dot. Are you gonna show me this dick or what?
I can't find it.
We're here to see penis.
Was it in the Cock and Balls group chat?
It was no. He snapped it to us. I don't. If you
I
screenshot
I was
it,
gonna
all the
say,
power
I hope
to
to God
Snapchat.
nobody screenshot.
I immediately turned. I was like,
No,
no.
I didn't fucking screenshot it. It was just in the chat.
So
All things
like
get
when I
saved.
saw that, I closed my eyes and made a noise that sounded just like this.
Yeah.
Audio listeners.
So I remember we were at. It was like fairly recently where he sent the second time, and I was like, guys, Matt just sent a picture of his penis to us, and then everybody's like, what? And I'm like, look at your fucking
So,
snap right now.
The first time he sent this, if anybody lives in Indiana in the Fort Wayne area, it's a bar called the Sitting Bull,
Oh God.
and it is.
Oh
Derek
yeah, I
knows.
forgot about that. Yeah.
Derek knows. It's kind of in Layado.
Yeah, it's in Leato.
It is in
It is
Leato.
in Leato.
It is in Leato.
Yeah.
It's a shithole.
Yeah.
The bathroom is maybe 2x2. I have to duck to get
It's
into
sketch.
the door.
Yeah.
It's a shithole. And our
Why'd you guys go
buddy-
there?
We go there every once in a while.
You do. I don't.
Ryan,
I've still
does.
never been there.
I like it. It's
My parents live right around the corner from there.
Yeah, I think it's fucking awesome. But the bathroom is like a shack,
Yeah.
and Matt decides this of all place, let's just pull my cock out, take a picture, and send it to all of my friends.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what he did.
That's what he did.
Do you guys think he's
Gay.
Less than
gay?
straight.
Yeah.
Matt?
So you know what's funny is my
'Cause I-
fiance Haley, she has multiple times has talked to Matt, and she's like, "Matt, are you okay? Like, what's going on?" She thinks he's like depressed as fuck.
Who, Matt?
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, and I was
Well,
like,
Matt has it dialed into a point where he's
Yeah.
like, if I act depressed, the ladies will come.
yeah.
No,
Haley-
no.
Haley was
I,
already like, hey,
I honestly
Well,
think
that's
Matt's
Straw's
depressed.
tactic, but
Well,
Matt-
wasn't there
Matt
a
is
point?
not depressed.
Wasn't there a
If you
depressed
guys
Matt
would
one
have seen
time or sad
any of the
Matt?
text from the last 2
Sad
days
Matt.
from Matt,
I think he's slightly.
I don't know, man. I mean, like,
pissed. I'll be back.
All
you'd be
right.
surprised. I think Matt's depressed. I haven't known Matt, like, enough that...
you comment.
I'm
Keep
like,
this in,
"Oh."
because I'm pretty sure Mitchell watches.
Well, Mitchell's a woman.
Hey, Mitchell, you're a fucking idiot, and literally no one likes
I
you.
can't agree with what Connor
Yeah,
says, and I
fuck
can't wait
you,
to shoot
Mitchell.
shotguns with
No,
you tomorrow.
John.
Mitchell,
Those
John,
are
Ryan,
like a-
and I.
It's
Did you
like
mute
a
that whole
rifle,
thing?
But
No.
it shoots many. What?
So I'm gonna talk about it because Mitchell and I have never had this conversation with each other, but I've talked to
The
everybody else
birds and
about it.
bees.
He's gay.
No. So
Sex?
so he always thought that I hated him.
Who, you?
It's a
Yeah,
fact.
yeah. You know.
Why?
Yeah.
That's
So-
something I regret.
so-
Hating him sooner.
Oh,
Yeah.
honestly, like, Mitchell...
It's like, I've always
Putting
hated
Mitchell into
so I
our
don't
friend
understand
group
what-
was the worst decision we
Oh,
made.
yeah.
So here's the reason why he one, he probably thinks it, and two, because I didn't hate him, but I wasn't happy with him back in like 2013, 2014.
Him with all the years.
He
Yeah, what the
He's
fuck?
a
so this is
masochist.
like right when we got out of high school. I was dating a girl at the time. Sean knows.
Oh, I know who she is.
You know who
Who
she's.
shall not be named.
know who she
Yeah, she's a certain twin of somebody else.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
What the
Yeah.
fuck, Ryan?
Anyway.
Now they all fucking know.
We know exactly who she is.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they don't
Yeah,
fucking
everyone
listen.
knows.
So
It
it
rhymes
doesn't
This is
with
who it is.
Megan.
Beep.
Yeah, so I was dating a certain someone at the time, and once we broke up, like a month later, Mitchell was like
Yep.
texted me and
I
was
remember
like,
that.
"Hey,
Yep.
We were there, I think.
is
for
it
that.
cool if I talk to Megan?" And I was like, "Are you fucking kidding?"
So,
Yeah, so
I
here
think
we-
in my head, I was like, "Are you
I'm
fucking
pretty-
kidding me?" I'm like,
pretty
"No."
sure Mitchell came to us and asked us, "Do you think it would be okay if I texted Ryan and asked Ryan?"
Yeah,
And we
So-
were like, "Well, you should at least say something to Ryan." That's
So,
what we said.
Do you know what?
So
I do
here's
remember that.
here's the thing though.
but
This
in
is
my
the-
head, it was like fresh, and I was like, "Fuck you!" Like, no. But I texted him, I'm like, "Yeah, man, it's cool." whatever."
That's the thing
No,
though.
but-
Like, here's the the main
that was the only thing I had a problem with Mitchell with.
This is the
Everything
main-
I like him otherwise.
the main jizz.
Yeah.
Like
The
What?
jizz.
the main jizz.
The main
The main
jizz.
jizz,
The
guys.
main
That's
jizz.
the new term of the day.
Can you like? I disagree. I don't think that if one of your friends was dating somebody, even if it's for like a few months, I feel like you can't date that person.
I agree with that.
I
Yeah.
don't think that
So-
that's.
Well, maybe.
So you guys said you talked about us on your last episode.
You talked about what?
We
You
did.
talked about us on your last.
Well,
episode.
we only talked about fucking you because you
So-
fucking talk about us.
so here's
And
the
you're sitting
thing.
there like, fuck the goddamn.
Yeah, there it is.
So, hey,
Cheap ass
I'm gonna
setup.
tell you guys
Yeah.
exactly what I
Oh
said.
yeah, I remember that.
Word
now.
for
I'm gonna
no,
play
don't
it.
play it because it'll
I'll-
sound like shit.
I'll play it.
Here's exactly what I
the
said.
YouTube. Are you talking about the Facebook video?
I sent you guys.
No.
Here's what I
Facebook.
said. Because you guys were saying the Classy Boys are dead,
Yeah.
And
we're
I
like,
said-
what happened to
and
him?
then I said, "Well, they said we're fucking dead, so fuck those guys."
It brought you guys back.
We were back. It was. I had to get- so if you
Keep
listen to the
riffing. I'm gonna play the audio.
if you
here in a
listen to
second.
the last episode,
Did I send it?
Hold on, I missed some. I missed
Wait. So restart it, Sean. Restart it. We wanted you guys to come back.
Oh
yeah,
First
we
of all,
were-
your brother Dan, the intro that we have now is incredible.
Do you like it?
It's insane.
Shout out Dan.
Yeah, I think the music on it's really nice.
Dan does the music, yeah.
They took their sweet time fucking fixing it.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, I had to send it to Geek Squad. It took them fucking forever to
All right,
fix
Yeah.
it.
we said they were dead, and then I said we're good friends.
Then we died. COVID dead to us now.
Oh my god.
No, I love this. I love
I
this.
slit Derek's throat.
Okay, there's Ryan.
Have you guys not heard
And
that?
I'm here.
No, I haven't
Sean
heard
and
it
I
yet,
are a
'cause
couple
it's-
drinks in at this
I
point.
watch your videos on YouTube, so I didn't
No,
hear
this
it.
ain't on
This
YouTube.
hasn't been
I know
posted.
it's not on YouTube
There's
yet.
more. Hold on.
We're gonna slit Derek's throat.
Come on, let me hear it.
Fish and events. Don't do that. I love Derek. No, they won't.
I confess my love to Derek,
Yeah.
It's like gonna be our next guest, but yeah.
and we do say they will likely.
And
be
I
our
said
next-
they'll probably be our next
Ryan even
guest. So.
says they will likely be our next guest, which did come true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did.
That's what they hope at least. We'll talk shit. I know,
That's what they hope.
If they're lucky.
man. Us all the time.
Trying to find
Which,
the.
you know what? It's getting so old. They
Derek can cop.
I just want to throw that out. And look at this. I mean, ours isn't small, but it's not big. I mean, it's pretty gangster.
No, I like your.
Yeah, this is.
You guys have a bigger one than us, though.
Yeah, it's a little. I mean, that is.
They have a bigger
I
one
like-
than we do.
Yeah, I've never been told that before in my life.
I've seen Derek's P. It's tiny.
Neither have I.
So, I like your guys' setup though. I think the couch vibe is very like in the drinking.
Well, you guys
like,
are
couch
sinking into
vibe.
that.
Well,
by the
I'm taking the couch.
Yeah.
So
Eventually, we'll get cameras, but
yeah, I think that's good
that's
skill.
a few months down the road.
That's funny, man. See,
Wait,
that's what I wanted out of that
Let's
reaction.
not,
Yeah.
let's not
'Cause-
get too far.
So
from
the thing
point of
is
conversation
our
here.
podcast, the
They
three of
thought
us.
we were dead, and I don't want to let it go.
That's the thing.
No. I said dead.
That's it. That's the thing. The two of them.
Sean, you're
They
getting
got
real loud right now.
they got
Okay,
they
keep
got
going.
shit on us.
clipping
That's the
it.
thing. These motherfuckers right here against the three of us. They got some shit going on. We hate these motherfuckers. Just kidding. We love them. We're gonna probably do naughty things later that don't
Oh, of
involve
course.
any sort
Sean-
of.
The gay
Obviously
orgy will
sober.
resume.
The reason we said you guys were dead was because you guys didn't post for a while. So
Yeah.
I
It
was
was like a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Oh no! It was
No,
honestly like the next.
it was
no,
like-
it was like the
It's
next
not my
week where
fault
It was
you
like
guys
2
post
weeks.
14
Do you know how we're gonna
times a
solve
day.
this?
We're not that cool yet.
Do you know how we're gonna solve this?
No, we were just waiting for the next
No.
episode.
There's a whole lot of fucking shit talk. This is how we're gonna solve this. Pickleball.
Pickleball.
We're
Pickleball.
gonna
not-
settle
Sean,
this like gentlemen.
There's
Wait.
not even a dispute going on,
Sean?
but we're gonna fucking settle
Yeah,
it right now.
There's no
9
dispute.
holes of golf.
Ah,
Us
fuck.
three
Nah, I'm out.
against
No, no,
you
no, no,
two
no,
to
no.
get to pick one
Pickleball.
more person.
I'm out.
Connor doesn't like pickleball.
We've
so
been
John,
golfing
you're gonna
like the past
substitute, you'll
3
be on Derek.
weekends.
Actually, no, fuck it. I'll be on
Why
Derek's
would you be
team,
on Derek's team?
and then it's gonna be against
Son.
you two.
I'm great at sports. So
I'll pick.
whoever
Yeah,
wants me.
but your fight. But
Connor,
it's
you don't
podcast
understand.
versus
Well,
podcast.
let-
I
okay.
have.
So
I have a
fuck you
ringer
guys, I'm
we can
playing
bring.
on the Classy Boys.
That's
yeah,
what I'm saying.
yeah,
So
you
why
play
would
on their
put
team.
it-
I got a ringer
Well, it
for us,
wasn't my
Connor.
idea. It was
Who?
Sean's
Jimmy
idea.
Okay, he
The
can take.
best
yeah,
golfer in Fort Wayne.
No, they're talking about pickleball.
Oh,
The
pickleball.
fuck
we're
you
going
I thought we were doing the
Of
nine
course
holes
it-
of golf.
I would prefer to do 9 holes, but
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
I got a ringer for that.
I get to pick
hey,
my
what
sub.
if we did 9 holes? We bet on it.
No, I get to pick.
Okay.
I get to
Wait, you guys get to pick someone, and it's us 3 against you
Yeah.
guys.
Wait,
Connor,
what's the?
I got
I
something.
don't think the winner.
No,
or
here.
loser
Why don't
gets
we do
anything.
this? You guys pick somebody. We pick somebody. It's and that person is
So
the
it's
one.
4 against 3.
No,
he's
it's
saying
one
put those two
1v1.
against each other like they're
We
our
pick-
champions.
We pick our champion. You pick your
Is this fucking
champion.
Game of Thrones?
The winner of the 9 holes, and then the winner gets.
The rights to the studio of the other person.
You have to
Yeah,
put
we're
a
gonna
sign.
So
We're gonna
basically,
take your
the other
studio.
studio-
Connor just gonna be showing up to my house. Like,
You have to put a sign. Hey Ryan, can I sleep here? Yeah. The studio's ours, isn't it? So,
I was thinking more like $50.
I think we didn't have a pickleball tournament tonight.
Tonight.
you're fucking.
Where the fuck do you
insane.
play
We're going out to
pickleball
the-
at?
We're going to Derek's
Derek's house.
I'm like 40 years old. It's 9:09
You're
now.
like 20 years old.
I'm literally about to fall asleep.
We are fucking.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been yawning for like the last 45
They have
minutes.
spotlights to go on that.
The lighting's not the issue.
I have
it's
told.
just the
I have
lightness.
told his parents that I am in great freaking depression because of the fact that they took away my badminton court.
Oh.
We can always buy. A
I will
badminton
never ever play
court.
a game
What's
with
it cost,
anything
like
on that.
$150 for a decent badminton court?
Interesting.
You can buy
No.
like a really cheap.
I'll
kit.
go on. I'll be
No.
on Derek's team.
You have to cover that entire stupid court with sand. What the fuck are you talking about?
Do they not have
I don't
the
want
sand
just a
pit
net.
anymore?
Listen,
it's
guys,
gone.
What?
I
No,
have-
it's
I have
gone.
a
You haven't seen
proposal.
it?
No, what's there now?
A
It's a
pickleball
pickleball
court.
court.
It's for old people on
Oh.
cruises.
Is it on like pavers? Is it
It's
paved?
some
It's-
fine
it's
high
What is
dollar
it, like
just
red
concrete.
concrete?
It's just concrete now?
Yeah.
That's wild.
And a
wow.
short-
Dude,
a
I haven't
short
been
net.
up there in at least 2 years.
It's been a minute. Yeah.
It's
You
been
guys
at least
are-
2 years.
Yeah.
I think we should go.
So I have a
You guys can see the
proposition.
studio
I
then
have a
in person.
proposition
You
Yeah.
guys could see the
for
studio.
Waiting in Queue podcast and Classy Boys.
Yeah.
It was
We'll
a
get
couple
a.
I know exactly what
Magnet
you're talking.
fishing.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, we talked about that on
maybe
ours.
on collab?
Commented. So if we could do just a basic collab, you know,
Yeah.
you guys come to my parents' pond for Classy Boys. Classy Boys goes to your parents' pond.
We'll shoot some
for Waiting in
AKs.
Queue. Imagine the dirty shenanigans that have
Some
been buried in
ARs.
that pond that are made of metal.
There's a few Razor scooters in that pond.
Yeah. I also would like to go to
There's
some
a canoe
rivers.
at the bottom of my parents' pond they have no idea about. Mom, I'm sorry.
might need
I
a
know
car.
you listen.
There's a car at the bottom of Derek's pond.
It's still there?
Sank.
So
You guys never got it out?
No,
It's
we
still
got-
in there?
No, that's out.
I've been looking at magnet fishing kits on Amazon. You have like a 2200 or no?
We're doing this.
Mitchell's been sending us links for magnet.
Yeah.
fishing
Listen,
kits.
listen. When
Yeah.
Mitchell was talking about it, I was like, "What the fuck is he talking?" And then after like 5
You don't
minutes,
know
I was
about
like,
magnet
I was
fishing?
like,
John's
Wouldn't that be kinda
set
cool?
on it.
We talked vaguely about it on what podcast like 2.
"Oh, it
Two
was
or
like
three.
a third one." Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a while ago, but I think it'd be really cool. Like just
would be
fucking,
fun.
we're sitting out there drinking beers, just filming, got some mics, just
Yeah.
fucking throw a reel in.
Yeah, we
Then
want to
there-
get
The
A
things
camera
we would
person.
find in Derek's
Yeah.
pond is insane, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna volunteer Ariel as our cameraman.
There's a dude that
for at least my parents' house.
We got Ariel and Straw.
Straw will definitely.
Straw
do
said
it.
he'd be
There's
our
a guy
sound
that-
guy.
we're screwed.
beach
Straw's not
the,
filming. Straw's not filming our video.
Wait, hey, we can have Matt do it.
Yeah, him and his shaky hands. Yeah.
we've had some beached
like Michael
wave
Bay.
runners on
Yeah.
your pond.
I'm telling you, there's some weird shit in each of these. Probably more
Well,
at your parents.
There's a Facebook group for Fort Wayne magnet fishers.
Yeah.
And
Really?
they'll post like the stuff they find, and dude,
Yeah.
I'm talking like jewelry,
Guns.
Phones.
guns.
Phones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Fuck yeah.
They said that they have to buy like grappling hooks sometimes to get their magnet back because they'll be like so strong and they can't like,
Really?
pull it off the thing that's not budging.
I think it would
How-
be fun. It may be a bust, but hey, if
No,
not,
it doesn't matter.
We're
I mean-
sitting on a canoe, drinking beer, just fucking.
How are we
throwing
gonna
magnets in the
record
water.
that?
Just a fucking.
We'll use our camera.
Any camera.
We have
Yeah,
our
we'll
cameras.
figure
But like
something out.
audio wise.
Just
We'll
cameras.
have something.
Lav mics. We
just-
plan on.
just-
We
You
plan
guys
on
have
getting
those?
We plan on getting lav mics
the ones that clip on.
because we
right here.
plan. We plan on doing a lot of like
On the
outside
go.
content on our other because we have 2 channels.
Well, we thought about doing ours like going on a golf course and doing it too.
You guys
Yeah.
should.
You know?
We talked about you
Yeah.
guys doing that.
Yeah.
We were
Yeah.
like, oh, because I said you guys went golfing.
When we go
Yeah.
golfing,
In
it's
2
fucking
weeks.
nuts.
This weekend's supposed to be shit.
Yeah, we're
2
gonna go tomorrow,
weekends.
but it's gonna rain tomorrow.
How much of those? What are they called? Lapel mics.
Lav
The one-
mics.
Lav
the ones that
Depends
kinda
on what
just-
kind
just
you get.
clip on
Yeah,
that.
you can find cheap ones that work
Doesn't have to
pretty
be
well.
anything
What do you
fancy.
record it on though?
It records it on a box.
Yeah, a
Camera
little
box.
like,
I'm sure you put an SD card.
You
in
just
the
put an
box.
SD card in there.
or sometimes you can connect them to the camera itself, and it'll be like wirelessly connected.
Yeah.
So that's why we want to get another person. Excuse me, another person in too, because they will be like our camera person.
Just to
Intern.
monitor
That would
that.
help.
Our intern, we're looking for
Unpaid
interns.
intern, unpaid intern.
Unpaid.
please.
Hey, everyone at Ivy Tech
Unpaid.
or IPFW.
I mean,
I don't even know how to approach
It's just
them.
PFW now. I just want to throw that out.
Oh
there.
yeah,
I'm a
no
current
longer-
student right now.
It's still
Oh,
IPFW, but
no, it's
technically
PFW.
I'm a current student,
Penis
Sean. It's a
fucking
PFW.
Wayne school, you know.
It's penis fucking Wayne now, boys.
Penis fucking wieners, bro.
I really want to
I
do
guess.
a collab though and do the magnet fishing because
That'd be a lot
I'm,
of
I'm
fun.
super
We need
into
to do a lot of
I
collabs.
We
had
should.
never even really thought about it until you guys brought it up.
Derek's
Wow.
pond though is
Look
I
at
thought it would be a good.
I didn't know what it
Fucking
was until you
geniuses.
guys talked about it. Then he
I didn't
talked
know
about
what
it.
it was
can
until
live-
Mitchell
so
brought it up.
The,
Yeah.
the basic
What?
Amazon.
How do you guys not know what magnet fishing is?
I just never
So when I-
seen
when
it.
I-
That's why-
it wasn't
that's why I-
surprising when somebody
when
said
Mitchell
it.
brought it up, I was immediately like, oh, I love
Speaking
it.
of
I love magnet fishing.
Great Scott Party,
Yeah, we
Scott
need-
already said there's going to be another one.
with the t-shirt.
last year I couldn't come because we were going to.
I also couldn't come.
We'll sell them on our merch.
Yeah, I wasn't able to go because we were in Indy. But
Tyler,
Yeah.
Jessa, and Kyle.
yeah, we went to like Top Golf and then the bars downtown. But
When we had Matt on, we called Matt the sketchiest person in our friend group.
yeah,
Dakota
Which he
is
is.
the sketchiest
Mm.
person.
You think? I think Matt is.
no, I would
No.
say Dakota.
I think
Matt-
Dakota's a wild card.
Listen, no.
Well, Dakota's
Matt-
in a relationship though.
No, Matt is a wild card.
Yeah.
Dakota is sketchy.
No, Matt's,
Yeah, I guess
Matt's
that's
a
correct.
baby-
Yeah, that
Matt's
makes
a
sense.
baby back
I've been
bitch in
friends with
comparison.
Dakota longer than Matt,
Yep,
and I love this guy, but he's a fucking sketch guy.
Dakota.
You
Yeah,
don't really know what he's gonna do.
Yeah.
Dakota is for sure.
I've seen some crazy shit, and Matt has not reached that level yet.
No,
Matt's a wild card. You don't know what he's gonna do.
Matt is a wild
He's
card.
horny and he's thirsty.
He's horny.
He's ready to
Dakota-
fuck.
He's mainly
Dakota
horny.
will break something and he will fuck something at the same time.
Yeah.
He's breaking the thing he's fucking.
Yep.
I love Capital One. I use Capital One for everything.
Do you?
Credit card.
Is
savings.
this a
Is
sponsorship?
this a sponsor?
I
They
wish.
pay me $5 every time I say
Damn.
Capital One, Capital One, Capital One.
I would say it all
Making it
day.
in.
I'd say it all day.
I
That's
use
the Capital
Chase
One
for checking,
podcast?
I'm-
Capital
see-
One for
Capital
credit
One-
card.
See,
Capital
I'm
One.
Chase and Discover for my credit cards.
Okay.
Those are
Don't
my
use
two.
credit cards. They're for poor people.
I'm literally the
Good
only
for
one
poor
that does.
Credit cards are?
Yeah.
So am I the only one
No.
that doesn't have a credit
Sean
card?
doesn't
I
believe
do
in
not
credit
have a
scores,
credit card.
apparently.
Well,
No.
we should talk about credit cards.
No, I have a
and
credit
the
card for a
benefits
credit score. That's
slash
it. But
There,
views they offer.
there are huge benefits to credit cards if you pay your bill.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know how to use them, right?
Amazon can suck.
I've got an 800 credit score right now. I just want to plug that.
dang.
Sheesh.
800 credit score.
Yeah.
I just listen to this.
credit cards.
I'm not.
Holy shit.
Well, credit cards. That's the biggest way to grow your credit
Yeah.
too. If you pay your bill, but it's also the fastest way to fucking ruin your
Is
life.
that because
Right.
Haley?
So
No, it's because of me. I
So-
have my own credit score. Fuck you.
yeah, Haley's credit.
I was gonna say
My
like
credit score is better than hers because we're not combined yet.
right.
When we get married, we'll have all that shit combined. But
I just recently got mine to like fucking 600 something because of college. I fucked my
Yeah.
credit.
Derek, I have marriage questions.
Okay, I might have some
So,
answers.
so when you get married,
You think Derek knows about his
do
marriage?
you guys have to be on your own insurance and all that? Like, or not on your own insurance? You guys have to be on insurance together.
No,
No.
you don't have to do any of that stuff together. You don't have to have a bank account together.
Well,
You
we're
guys don't
doing
have-
that just cause. But
Right, but there's no thing that says
Yeah.
because you guys
Yeah.
are married by law, you
Yeah.
have to have joint stuff.
So, like, she's on her parents currently. Will she have to get off of her parents?
See, I think there's.
How old is she?
Yeah, how old is she?
She's 25.
No, she doesn't have to be off her parents till 26.
Yeah, 26. She'll have to be off.
Yeah, I'm 26. Yeah, she's 20. Did you see Haley? I think she's home.
It doesn't matter if you
Haley.
Heard noise.
Yeah, she's downstairs.
We can talk
Yeah, I
COVID
just
here.
heard-
Hi,
She's here.
Haley. Come on up when you want.
Haley, up
Derek, can I
here.
have a beer.
Yeah.
No.
Derek brought 6 beers, Connor. Derek, you brought 6 beers.
Those are my
how,
beers.
How many are left?
Ryan's gonna
3.
retire and be a pool
We gotta-
boy
we
once
gotta
Haley
start
gets a
drinking beer.
full-time job.
I'll be a
You have to
sexy
understand
pool
how we
boy.
operate.
Damn.
So I
So, hey,
have a
so-
question. What's the worst credit card you guys own?
I don't know.
I
any
don't
credit card.
have a credit card.
Neither of you guys
Yeah,
have credit
Derek
cards.
and I
How
don't
old
believe
are
in
you?
credit cards.
24? 25?
I'd rather
30?
not destroy
30?
my credit because the
26.
problem is
I'm not
I
asking
don't
about
make
credit
enough.
score.
I don't
I
really
know.
need it.
But
Does Lauren have one?
But having a credit card, so do you like focus on your credit score at all?
Not
do.
really. My
You're just
Hi.
Like, you're just like,
hello.
it's hot as shit in here, isn't
Is
it?
it? We talked about this last time.
It's
Ryan
not
operates in
hot.
75 to 80 degree rooms minimum.
It's so hot.
we can open up a
It's
window.
only
maybe.
4 degrees in here.
John, crack
Celsius.
the window.
Hot and smelly.
It's a bunch of sweaty.
Smelly.
It's a bunch of sweaty guys in here.
Hey, don't taint the podcast.
We don't smell. Blame Connor.
Why is it always me?
Because you smell.
I'm like the only one that's like insecure about smelling bad.
Well, your
and
name-
everybody like throws.
I took a
it.
shower.
Your name
before
for
I
like
came
social
here.
media and
Yeah,
gaming is
so
Helpless
yes,
Hobo.
Huh?
At the
I
top.
thought I did.
And then you
Are you
got
letting your guests sweat?
Yes.
Heavily.
nobody's complained until
Haley,
you
this
came
is
in.
your house.
I wasn't gonna
There's
complain,
literally
but
a
I've been so hot this
This
entire
is-
time.
You like that?
You're
like
the
that?
breadwinner
Open up-
at the
open up
moment,
the
so you're
curtain,
gonna
too,
have
so
to,
the air can
flow.
Is this a smell?
All right,
better?
Ryan's soon-to-be
I don't-
wife
I-
is gonna bring
I
in the
still
Febreze
COVID
because
smell, so I
we're.
still
I
smell
don't smell
anything.
anything.
So-
You smell
It's
anything?
been like 4
I don't
months.
Yeah, I
smell
don't.
anything.
Are you broken?
I can't smell anything.
Sean
I put
doesn't
the
smell anything?
deodorant on one
I don't-
armpit.
I
Maybe
don't
that was
smell
it.
anything. I put deodorant on too.
There's like,
Like,
done.
she's coming
So-
in here with the fucking
so-
Febreze, just going
So credit cards.
It's like
the
fucking
worst
Dom
one
in
that
here.
I've ever had
Febreze.
is Amazon.
Don't get on the
Prime.
mics, might
Oh,
ruin
I
them.
would never
Yeah.
use Amazon.
The Amazon Prime credit card. So the card's
You're gonna get in
fine.
Sean's
I
whiskey.
use Amazon Prime a lot.
That's okay.
I
That's
just
okay.
buy stuff on Amazon
I'll take
a
some
lot.
Febreze with the
So
whiskey.
the worst part about Amazon Prime's credit
I think you're
card
good.
is the way you pay your bills. You have to like go through this thing called Synchrony,
Haley, you didn't
and
smell
it's like
anything.
a whole separate thing.
Fuck you, John.
Thank you, Haley. You're the G.
I'm not talking about
But-
anything important.
Yeah, he is. He's talking about Amazon's credit
He
card.
ain't talking about
I'm just
shit.
trying to say, like, if you use Amazon a lot, they'll-
Yeah, what's
How do you guys get anything done?
Haley, fashion topics 2021.
skinny
We
jeans.
talked about skinny
Just
jeans
kidding,
last
we
time.
talked-
What's next?
We will exclusively
thought-
talk. This is a Skinny Jeans podcast.
I thought skinny jeans were like off the market now.
They
Have-
should be.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Oh.
You
Isn't
got
that
five
like
of
a-
the most
isn't that like a
sexy
millennial
beings
thing?
that walk
Skinny-
the
We're all
face of the
millennials.
world.
Skinny
We're
jeans
literally all
are for
millennials.
people who have small penises.
Shit.
Fuck.
Connor's like, I'm wearing skinny
Okay.
jeans.
It's out the
right
bag.
now.
Looks like I got a small penis.
What-
Damn it, Connor.
What was the question?
We
Yes.
don't have any questions. I was asking Derek marriage questions. Do you have any marriage questions?
Don't look at me.
Yeah,
What is
come talk in the
marriage?
mic.
Okay.
Find one.
Hello. Mr. Derek.
You guys
Oh, don't call him. Don't call him that.
How? Who should I go talk to when I'm losing my mind?
It should be your
How close are you with your parents?
Pretty close. Talk to them.
Talk to them. What about future
I'm so
in-laws?
Pretty
uncomfortable
close.
right now.
I talk to them too.
I've talked to Karen, right?
I- Okay, so
Keeping a good relationship with in-laws is pretty strong,
Okay,
and if
but
you
like-
open up to them, that probably helps
Oh,
too.
she said
Damn,
that.
that is
You
some
should've said-
future
I
advice.
love your
said-
shirt.
They
I would
lost
also
it.
like to mention that Derek is wearing a really awesome shirt.
We already
Well,
talked
we already
about
talked
it.
about
beginning.
that. I wore it specifically
My
for
bad.
this
I
podcast.
mean,
Yeah.
Well,
Derek's shirt game has always been top notch.
where do you buy
That's
your
why
shirts?
I've been
graphic. It's
My
like
next
graphic
question.
tees.
Always. Whether it was kindergarten or when Lauren was picking shirts out for
It's like
me.
Yeah.
you go to Hot
It was-
Topic and you pick the
No.
cringiest graphic tee, and that's Derek's.
No.
That was
Fucking-
cool.
Oh.
Those were dope tees.
Okay, my
Don't
next
tease.
question.
They were like, quiet, I'm gaming. Like stuff like that.
My next question is, where do you get your shirts?
Hot Topic.
Usually my wife picks them out for me.
Aww.
Yep.
She
Haley
knows
does mine now
Good
too.
luck, Ryan.
She knows what I like.
Mm-hmm.
Except she never goes
Did you
shopping
pick out
for
this
me.
gray tweed
Sorry,
shirt
I'm
you're wearing?
broke.
I actually got this from
Heather,
somebody
Lauren will
else I
not
know.
buy shirts for Ryan because Ryan called her a man.
Who's Lauren?
His
My
wife.
Oh.
So here's the thing, Haley. Back in high school,
What is it,
we already talked about this earlier.
We're gonna
We're
go
full
back.
circle at this point. We talk. I went up to Derek's wife and accidentally said, "You're a lucky man,"
Yeah, to a girl.
and I fucked up. And she holds a grudge to this day.
Well, I would too. That's very
right.
offensive.
Yeah. And I tell her
Now she's
sorry
canceled
every time I
already.
see her, and I say,
Well,
Ryan has.
It's kind of expected now.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
you know how we talked about the 5 love languages. That could be another podcast episode.
There you go.
Anyway,
5 love languages.
maybe words of affirmation is not, not it for her. Maybe you need to buy her a gift
"Well, I think you fucking suck."
or give her a hug.
Works
That would be
every
like-
time.
You buy
They're
a
talking about-
Don't
Tesla.
go around
Ryan?
Yeah,
flexing
Haley.
up
Tesla,
multiple
like-
times, but
Haley,
I'm
we're both
sure.
gonna have Teslas at some point. Is that correct?
oh my gosh, I followed one on the way here and I was like drooling.
Wait,
Yeah.
no, Haley, you're buying me a Tesla before
No.
Ryan.
Fuck you, Sean.
I'm
Haley-
buying me a Tesla before
Haley-
Ryan.
Haley's probably first. She's gonna drive 50 minutes every day,
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's got a commute
and
Yeah.
then it's
to
me.
begin.
I was literally
And
then,
There's a
then
supercharge
it's me,
station
then
on
it's
the way.
John, then it's Ryan.
Is there really?
Is
You
there?
better
Oh.
hope there is.
There's
I mean,
always
if I
ones
go-
at Meyer. Meyer always has one.
Well,
Haley,
you're
Haley,
That's
not true,
Are
that's
you
not
gonna
true.
put one in the house?
Yeah, I
For
was
what?
thinking about it.
Well, if you have a 50-minute, well, that's like. How
I
many
swear to
miles is that?
fuck, Ryan, I'm not gonna come here if
About
Haley
100
gives me
miles a day?
Tesla.
You'll
Same
have
with
enough
John.
of a charge for
Yeah,
every
you
day.
won't have to charge it. You
What
charge
are you
it
guys trying
out.
to spend on Tesla is like
Haley's buying
$200,000.
There's not all
herself
that
a Tesla.
expensive.
They're not
She's
that
buying me a
expensive.
Tesla,
We bought a
you a
Tesla Model
Tesla,
3 with
then
self-driving.
Ryan and
Haley and I.
That's not
So
what they're
Haley
talking
also
about,
wants an
though.
X or a Y, and I also.
Well,
so
you guys are picking a more expensive model.
well, it's
Why the fuck
slightly
don't you
more
just- Why don't you
expensive.
just get a Model
So
3?
here's the thing. I really want the
Get what you
truck.
want.
I want the Cybertruck.
Haley.
I
No, you
thought
don't
she
want
won't.
the
Cyber
Cyber
You
trucks.
don't want it until you
Fuck 'em.
see it. Once you see it and you like it,
Okay.
She doesn't want me to
see
have
it
the
and
truck.
you're
Time out though.
I love cars, and
They're
trust
huge.
me.
I need
I
you
love it.
to
They're
go
huge.
back into your mind and think of the original Halo game.
Done.
Warthog.
You've already sold
That is
it.
what they look like.
I'm driving.
That's what I
Like a
want.
shitty
Yeah.
Video game
Yeah,
Warthog.
amazing.
Did
Yeah.
you
Like
say
straight
shitty?
up.
You're only making it better.
Yeah, wait a
No,
second.
I
Hey,
want
no,
it.
anyway.
Okay.
Did
Now
you just
that
call
Halo-
the Warhawk from Halo
Now
shitty?
Haley
Get the
talks
fuck
about
out.
it, I
Dreams about warthogs every fucking night.
What I'm saying.
And first
is
off,
that,
you love Halo, so
okay, I love
like
Halo, but like
Now-
Halo 1, okay?
Mm.
This is like 2000. Okay, the year 2000, video game graphics are shit.
You
No,
guys,
no, no, no,
Haley,
no.
you're talking to two guys
Holy
that live,
moly.
eat,
Our entire
and
life
fuck
is that.
video
Yeah.
games.
Haley, these two are bigger
Okay,
gamers than
okay,
I
okay,
am.
okay.
The year 2000, we met Chris. We played Halo. And,
I don't think it was
probably-
2000.
I can tell you right now, that's not the year we met Chris.
We didn't talk to Chris till like we were all
It
in
was
like
like
high
2010.
school.
What
Yeah.
I'm saying is,
I was in middle
2000.
school.
It was close.
Because we
We're
were
talking pre 9/11.
we played
guys.
Oh, the airplanes in the building.
Sean, I wasn't even moved here yet. I can tell you right now, there's no way in hell.
just
parts for us.
Yeah.
So Sean, close us out real quick.
All right. C B P.
the full
CB,
Podcast.
Sean, that's still wrong. There's no
It's closing
P.
out on April 9th of 2021. Classy Boys Podcast.
Okay,
we
so
have
I gave
Waiting
it-
in the
it's
Queue
actually
podcast.
I gave the
With
test to
us.
Sean. He fucked it. So we want to thank the class or the fuck. We want to thank the Waiting
Waiting
Queue
in
podcast
the
for
Queue
joining us.
podcast.
Hey, make sure you guys check them out.
The
They got
sexiest
YouTube. Subscribe. They
motherfuckers,
got the
Derek,
Facebook.
Scott Clark, and Connor Patty,
Why is
Waiting
he
in Queue
always dropping the middle
podcast.
name, eh?
I don't,
I don't
there's
get
always
the
a
name.
Shout out to
there's
Haley.
always in there.
You guys,
As
get that-
always,
get that
All right,
merch
Sean,
out.
we need a goodbye.
And
merch that's like a fucking
go buy their merch. Not ours, because we're never gonna actually submit anything to make money.
What,
But
that's not
if
true.
anybody's
Yeah, you
listening to this still, we love you. You're sexy. You basically got a six-pack. And
Basically.
we would all fuck you. So bye-bye.
Men or women.